Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. As the title says, we're going to be discussing the best Berserk March, and in the video after that it's going to be the best Control and Resilience March. When deciding the best three marches, we are relying purely on live testing. There is no PTR testing involved in this. Now, I'm recording through a PTR account, but as I said, this is purely done on live testing thanks to the Alliance Requiem from State 698. Thank you guys for making this video possible. If you're not sure what Berserk is, look at the top near Stacy's name. This icon in red means this hero is a Berserk style. Now, for Infantry, first we're gonna talk for Infantry, and the best is going to be first, then the less after, because obviously not everyone has the same heroes or upgraded their heroes the same. The best one is going to be Splinter. Now, Splinter is not copied on my PTR account, but if you don't know the hero, that's him. Now, you want Splinter to be bound to Stacy, but if you don't have Stacy, you can go to Robbie. The second best after Splinter is Angelica. Of course, Angelica has to be bound to either Stacy or Robbie. We're gonna show you what we mean. So it has to be something like this. Now our Angelica is Berserk. Now if you also don't have Angelica, you can just go to Leonardo, bound to either Stacy or Robbie. I don't have Leonardo to show you on this account. Now let's move on to Rider Hero. Now Rider Hero depends if you have Stacy or not. If Stacy is in your march, you want Eduardo bound to Michelangelo. Now, if you're using Robbie in your march instead of Stacy, you want to move on to Leon. Now, I'm trying my best to give you multiple options. You cannot drift too much from the formations I'm giving you because we're relying on certain skills to work together and have the maximum Berserk effect. Now, before we move on to Hunter Hero, Tempest, and Tanks, a quick word from the sponsor of this video, AppGallery. Early December, guys, State of Survival and AppGallery are launching the Spend and Earn Coupons campaign. Every time you spend 20 euros in State of Survival purchases, you're gonna get outside the game 20 gems in AppGallery. Now, the more you get gems, the more you can redeem them into something else. I'm gonna do a quick example and spend 20 in game. Now I have 20 gems. Once you reach 96 or 375 or more, you can transform those gems into coupons, and those coupons can be used with no minimum spending. If you want to see more campaigns like this, make sure to check out the 50% discount coupon for old friends campaign or check the Discord server, link will be in the description. Thank you AppGallery for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to our guide. Now, for Hunter Hero, it's pretty easy. The priority is Lara. If you don't have Lara, you want to go to Selina. If no Selina, you go to Ada. All of them, you want them bound to Catherine. Remember, this is the best Berserk builds. Do not bind other resonators to these heroes. You are practically ruining everything if you do that. For Tempest, you want the Rejuvenating Spring. I suppose it's not as hard to get as others. You can also use Healing Bastion here. For Rider, multiple ones can be ideal. We recommend Mark of Fury. You can also use Crimson Sacrifice. You can use Mark of Strength, Peerless Power, Fortress Stance, Stormy Edge, and Healing Bastion all work very well. As for Hunter heroes, you can use Mark of Fury. You can use Crimson Sacrifice, Mark of Strength, Peerless Power, Fortress Stance, and Stormy Edge. Honestly, I don't have the energy to just go through each one of them, so I hope you guys can understand my English. Hopefully. Let's move on finally to the tank setup. So it's very simple for tanks. Let's go to the current vehicles. So for infantry, you want resilience, preferably generation 2 resilience. The same goes for rider and hunter, generation 2 resilience. Gen 1 can also be acceptable. That is going to be it for this video. I hope it was not too long, and you should understand now why we did not do all other heroes, why we did not cover free-to-play. This video is already too long. Thank you for watching, and time to record Control.